Oh, they're flipping! Hello, hello, hello. Hello everybody, Miyaka here from Miyaka's Creations and Miyaka 618. Welcome to my stream. How nice to see everybody. There's still some cookie in my teeth, so I'm sorry. I was like trying to clean out like I need the cookie. It was good though. It's chocolate chip. It's quite tasty. So hello, how is everybody doing? We got a few. We got Leia and we got Christy Moon here. Nurse wasn't here. She'll probably be back. You had a cheese. There's niece or cheese. I mixed cheese and nurse together and I got niece. Hi, nurse. Oh goodness. Alright. So you're lurking. How everyone doing? Everyone's doing good. It's been an interesting couple days for myself. I don't know if any of you heard, but you know, I'm creator in residency this round. News to me? Not really. Super exciting. Super exciting. Like, I'm just disappointed that they didn't pick a second person. So, thank you! Yay. Where's the party horns? Wait, I gotta find a... Wait. No. Oh, I gotta put an audio in here. Nope. Oh. Wait, what's this? It's better not be loud. It's not even English. Konnichiwa! Anyway. You missed it? Yeah. So, I mean, I was kind of right with how they choose their people. They choose them based on the needs that they have at the moment. And right now, their greatest need, on top of, you know, just the general community stuff, is to get the toolkit functioning properly in 3D Studio Max. And I understand why they want this toolkit running, because it's, even though this is like a long, painful process to get something functioning properly, when it's done, it'll make like the export process from Max and the import process into Studio fairly seamless, you know. And I think they got it pretty good down pats with Blender, but apparently Max is giving them more of an issue, which is an opposite of the issue they had back in the day when they were making the Cal 3D exporters, whatever. And they're trying to get Blender to work with, you know, create mode or whatever. But Max they kind of worked it around Max. So, I mean, it's an interesting reverse situation. But, I mean, a Blender's come a long way over the years. I don't know if it's just become such a powerful tool, and the fact that it's free, you know. I would highly recommend anyone to dive into it and just try to tinker with it, just to start learning how to use it. You know, if you plan on making products for IMVU, more than just, you know, textures and stuff. So I mean, it's free. It's free. The only thing it's going to cost you is your time to learn how to use it, if you haven't learned that yet. 3D Studio Max, on the other hand, obviously is not free. It's a very expensive program, and it's one that I've been using since my college years, so I have a lot of experience under my belt. And the funny thing is the more I like try to dig in to learn different things to make for IMVU, the more I realize I don't know about that program. There's so many tools in that program. Just don't really know everything. But yeah, it's exciting. creator residency. Just me. Full disclosure, yesterday, I was stressing out. Like, I had super serial imposter syndrome or something, and I'm like, I don't know about this, you know? I don't know. This is just me. But I don't know, I worked hard for this. I think I'll do fine. I'm better today. It's just weird. Feeling discouraged after they announced me at like, what, 6:30 in the morning or something like this period of time. I sent it all to everyone's inboxes or whatever. But yeah, fun stuff. And these streams, they're going to be restreaming. I don't know if this one specifically, because we just kind of started it, but these streams are going to be restreamed on the IMVU channel, kind of like Jazz Cats were. So we already got like a working list of content that I am going to go over during my residency. Thank you, nurse. So I'm doing better today. Yesterday was just like, I don't know if I could do this. Because like I was getting, you know, messages at like on Instagram and Facebook and both of my IMVU accounts, you know, like a flood of friend requests. I'm like, ooh, I had to step away for a while, for a little bit. And then I came back into it and I started responding and thanking everyone for, you know, their encouragement and stuff. Because everyone's very supportive, and it's really been really humbling, I guess is the term. So, but today I want to work back on the particles because I learned about something that I didn't know when we were trying the bat particles back in October. So this time we're going to try out the butterfly. I'm going to start from the beginning. We're going to make the multi-tiled file, butterfly file, so we can animate it with the frame animation in Studio. So that's what we're going to do today. Because I already planned on doing this. Oh. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll talk about this other thing later, but I just like I had something pop in my head that I just wanted to say. I'm like, no, I don't need to go into that. That's an after we're done talky thing. I'm gonna write that down though, so I don't forget. I'm gonna write it down. Maybe I'll see that. So, okay, let me pop up my screen. So here is a butterfly that I have. And for those of you who do the texturing stuff in Studio, did they, because I don't pay a whole lot of attention to texturing stuff, and I'm sorry, do they eliminate the size requirements where it had to be like a 512 max, or has that been removed? Anybody know? Show of hands, anybody? Because I don't know. So 512 is by 512 is the max file size. Can you do anything in between though, or does it have to be like divisible by 512? Or you know what I mean? Okay. Well, we will keep this as the full size image, and then we will scale it down before we import it. Size. No, it's out of the lines. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, might be something that we should look into when making this. Actually, be interesting. So for the butterfly flapping animation, I'm not going to go into it's only going to be a 2-frame animation, because if you think about it, when a butterfly flaps, its wings don't, it flaps fairly quickly, so it's just like you know, basic 2-frame up down is all you really need to get the point across that it is a butterfly. So this is the obviously this is the, oh good. Butterfly wings out. And this is all I'm doing here. I'm just gonna, should use my thing. Cut right through. Yeah. My drawing pad would be so much easier with this. Okay. I copy that. I'm going to paste it in place. There's a hotkey for pasting in place, but I don't remember what it is. Shift Control V. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the same for the other side. Oh no, it cut off the one here. And here we go. There. Oh, what happened here? Control C V. Now what I do? Oh, that's why. The gotta make sure you're highlighted the layer that actually has the image on it and not the one you just pasted. But copy. There we go. So then we're going to just erase. Just gonna keep that. Probably an easier way to do this, but meh. Oh no, it's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a feather. Ah, crap. It'll be easier. Wand. A big feather. Didn't even know the feather was there. Thanks. Yeah, we have to redo this. I screwed it up because there's a ginormous feather. Sorry, people. My bad. So how's everyone doing? Everyone having a good February so far? Anyone got any major Valentine's plans at all? Anybody got any significant others to do anything fun with your Valentines? Heck no. What? Screw that. That's some BS right there. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You the two boys, man. I shouldn't be saying. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, well, it's a couple weeks away still. I don't know. I mean, I've got no major plans. because really not that important to me. Didn't mean to do that. I would love chocolate for Valentine's Day, I'm not gonna lie. But I love chocolate every day. You like chocolate? Chocolate is the bestest. He gets you chocolate. And then he eats it himself. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oi. Alright, let's... Sorry. Oh dear. It is funny. Alright, we're gonna test this out. See how it looks. Whoa! That thing's flapping, man. Alright, slow that down. Maybe 3, actually. It's way over here. Why did it come over here? Okay. Noise. Right. Doesn't have to go quite so slow, but hey, it's flippity flappeting. So, now that we have the texture layer, I'm gonna make the background black because I can. Oh, there's some white on the butterfly that I don't want. See if I can get rid of it. Excuse me. Not that it's gonna get noticed in any way, but I still don't like it because I don't. Yeah, I didn't tolerate it enough. It's intolerable. So let's see here. I'm gonna actually copy both, and I'm just gonna make them both white. And can I do it at the same time? That is good. Nope, can't. Do one at a time. I like to do. Which one? How do I do this? Turn the lightness all the way up and you got white. Just like that, basically. Yeah. Now we have a lovely flapping butterfly opacity layer. No, it's just the opacity. Opacity. All right, so we got. I'm gonna test out this thingy that Nurse was saying about the file set, and I'm gonna make a big one and see what happens. It probably will reject it, but then I can just shrink it down. So ten. This is how we're making our tiles for the animations portion in the in Studio. So basically, if you're unaware, they don't take animated GIFs, which would be super awesome if they did, but they don't. So you just have to take one giant image file and put all of the frames on the file, and then the Studio, when you type it in how many frames there are, it'll automatically adjust those frames, if that makes any sense. So before I do that, I'm gonna save this file so I have it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Who was singing that earlier? Alright, let's do this thing. Control Shift. Copy. Frame 1 of the opacity. Frame 2 of the opacity. And we're going to turn snap on because it just makes it easy. I usually keep snap off because it bugs me. For this, it's going to be on. There's still a blackness. Or white. Here's one. Hello Dark. No, that's the new or remake. Who does that song? Sound of Silence. No, not the Disturbed version, the original. Simon and Garfunkel. Simon and Garfunkel's the one that's in my head. I'd play it, but I get a copyright strike. But I can put the I can put a URL in the wait, where'd I go with it? Yeah, winner, winner. Copy link address. There, found one. Okay, next. Go. Save this. Save as butterfly frames. No, not frames. Streams. You can't see that. Yeah, I see that. I really enjoy your, like your wedding stuff that you're doing. It's really pretty with the iridescence and everything. And I notice you have lots of butterflies. I like it. I guess I'll just do it in here. Like, wait a minute. Okay. Aww. Okay, done with that. Moving right along. Thank you, Leah. Thank you for stopping by. That's not what I want. No, we get 5 seconds. No. No. Wait. There it is. It's way up in the corner. Shizer. I think I just had a delivery. Alright, we're gonna do this as a accessory, I think. And we're gonna find out if... Let's go! Go back to YouTube. If my file's too big. Yes. An accessory. It didn't give me a warning, nurse. That's good, right? That's cool. I like that. Okay. Let's see what happens. Well, nothing. Oh, acid. Wait, no, I don't need to do that. But to attach them to something? New particle, a node. Oh, none. Attachment node. Do I have to put in something to attach them to for an accessory? Because I could do that. Is that a requirement? We're learning as we go, your roads. Alright, so let's just make these white for now until we figure it out. So let's remove this. Just until we know that there. Okay, so it's not me. I just have to change something on the textures. Alright. And add it in. Okay. Oh, they're very faint. That's not cool. Why are they so hard to see? Let's go over to the particle tab and look at the same image that I've seen. Do. I don't understand why they're so like that. Alpha test. Oh, now they okay. All right, they're black. Why are they black? I don't understand. Are they too big? I'm talking out loud. Well, let me try to get some sort of animation going. Number of tiles. There's 2 tiles. Really? 64. Number of tiles. 2. I gotta change the direction of those things are bothering me. Right now they're going this way. Just need to go up. Woo! Wrong way up. I can see them now. I can see them in the... I need to add some. They need to be, what's the word? Illuminated or something. They are not easy to see. Do that. They're not very self-illuminated. Maybe I should add some emission to them? Oh, I need an emission file? Okay, preview. Action. Go. And go. Oh, they're now. Oof, they're bright. Now you can see that they're orange. That's great. That's fantastic. They're still not flapping, but they are. Visible. Okay, back to the particle section. We need to... Number of tiles. 2. I have 2 tiles, but you only see 1. So what if I put this to 3? What happens? You get half butterflies. So we'll go back to 2. And range, I'm not sure what this is. Start, end. Start, end, 2. Must be a number less than... Should be smaller or equal than max. Well, what's max? This max? I'm confused. Why am I having such a hard time? Okay, initial display rate, lifetime speed, rotation size, max count, direction. I want them to go up. Maybe. Gravity. Ooh, it's huge. We don't want that either. Why do they keep flying out right size? No, here. Speed. Oh, okay. So we don't want them to really be speeding anywhere. Honestly. Just emanating butterflies out of my... Oh, there we go. Alright, now I can get a better look at these suckers. They're not moving away so fast. And they are flapping really fast. Or something's happening. Alright, let's turn the emission down, because that's ridiculous. But I'm glad that they are visible. And they are orange. We don't even need emission at all? I don't know. We do a little bit, apparently. Problem is they start black and then they come out to their proper color. Alright, let's get this flapping thing going. And back over there. Alright, so... range. Cell number starts loop at 0 and moves by 0 and then 1. It's 2 frames. Oh, they're flapping! Wish there was a way to slow it down a little bit, but they're definitely flapping. Oh my god, that's so cute! Yay! Now I gotta figure out how I want them to come out. So we don't want... They want to be white. But there's a I almost forgot. There's a visual here. There is a cool visual when it comes to particles. Here it is. Alright, cool. Alright, now you can see where the particles start. So let's... We don't want the butterflies to coming out of the floor. Maybe... We want around her head. Right now they're coming out of her groin. That's weird. Maybe a head would be a good choice, but we had to have them start a little bit away from the head. We're gonna go back to the pelvis, and then we're gonna go to particles, and we're gonna change this radius, or 1.5. Let's see what this does. This is fun. Oh, that's huge. That's a lot of butterflies though. What do you think? Gravity's going the wrong direction, but that's cute. I hate that they start black. I don't want them to start black. I want them to start white. Gravity point. Direction. Whoa, the butterflies are just falling. Reminds me of... No! We don't actually need any gravity, but it's still... lot of freaking butterflies. There's no gravity. They are just kind of hovering around you. That looks neat. I like that. Max count. How many butterflies do we want? Great. 5? You want like a max of 10 to 20 butterflies? How many butterflies do you want? That's a lot of butterflies. We can make more. We can make less. Ooh, my radius needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, we'll start. 20 butterflies? I got 20 as the max count. Let's just pop in. Oh, origin. Okay, so the butterflies will stay inside this sphere, and they won't enter the sphere. I mean, they won't originate in the sphere. And I have the motion set to random, so they're not going to go anywhere. So we can turn that off now. Little particle ring, but I got 20 butterflies. Is that not enough? Do we need more? That looks really adorable, by the way. I'm not going to freaking lie. That's cute as heck. I want to go 30. I want more. I don't want like 100 butterflies, because that was a ridiculous amount of butterflies, but or do we want all to pop out at the same time? Can we just have, wait, let me see here. Simulation local. Lifetime. So butterflies can last for 30 seconds. Initial velocity, rotation, pretty much any rotation. Yeah. We could make it so the rotation doesn't like go all the way upside down. So it could be like from negative 180 to negative to 180. Then they'd be sideways, but not like completely 300. Well, no, 180. It's the 90 one way or 90 the other way, maybe. Let's see here. Let's see if that helps so we don't have drunk upside down butterflies. But you're right. And they're flying like upside down and stuff. Flying away upside down. Oh, what happened here? What did I do? What did I do? They're flapping slower. What did I change? I changed the rotation. I'm so confused. Ooh, it's not that. It's the lifetime. No, I discovered something. This is originally set to 10, right? I changed it to 30 and they slowed down. Okay. So yeah, learned something new. All right, so the lifetime, it's a shorter lifetime. it basically runs through the cycle of the animation faster. If it's a longer lifetime, it runs through the cycle of the animation slower, but it still cycles through the entire animation. I get it. So in order to change the speed of which the flapping of the cycle of the animation and maintain the lifetime. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. I get it now. So right now I have it to loop 64 times, and the file is going to loop 64 times before it disappears. If it's going to live for so long, it has to loop through those 64 loops. It's faster, which is going to make it go faster. Make sense? Makes sense. So, all right. Yeah. It's the way to go. All right, so I'm going to change this back to, well, we're going to do 25 to 30. Yeah, no, it would be fine. Quit yelling at me. So these, no, 25. 25 to 30. So some of them are going to flap faster than others. Where are you? Come on. There you are. And then we're going to change the cycles to 30. Loops to 30. Let's see if they flap faster. They're going too far away. I guess they live longer. They last longer. Oh, they're actually flapping even slower. Makes sense. Less cycles. Alright, it's going a little faster, so I'm going to do slow butterflies. They gotta be careful. Well, at least they're not upside down, right? Maybe 20, 10 to 15. That's fine. Refresh. Butterflies. Yeah, I like that the bestest. I don't like that they pop out black. I don't know how to mitigate that, and I don't know. I mean, unless they're emitting. Don't really need emitting. Let's see what happens when I turn that off. See, it goes from black and it slowly brings its color. That's neat. I think we got a thing. Wait. 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 No. There's no butterflies here. There's this thing. It's the closest we got to butterfly. Yay! Then I got freaking Wally flying around here. Like, oh my god, this is too much. I don't know what's happening. What else can we do here? Anything else? She's got one on her neck. It's not moving. can't have a 0 minimum speed. That's just such. Sphere. Direction, random. No gravity. Now if I move over, will her butterflies follow her? Yeah. It's like a trail of butterflies. This is kind of neat. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. And the butterflies, they stay. And they kind of follow her over. They don't really follow her, but you know what I mean. So you can leave butterflies anywhere you are. Now, do I want to add a sync plane so they don't like disappear under the floor? It doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters that much. But if I add a sync plane, they will not go through the floor like that little guy just did. And this one is going to right now. But they'll still just disappear, you know? It doesn't really... And there goes that one. Can I see it? Is it visible? Is my sync plane visible if I do that? It didn't. I can't preview it. Meh. Oh, it's way over here. Why is it way over here? Why is it way over here? Me. Okay, alright, we're done with that. I guess my only peeve is the fact that they start off black and then they come up to color. So how do I set this to 0? Will that do it? Oh no, it just makes them come really small and then they get bigger. No. It's like they grow. They're growing. But no. If I add more of these, will they spend less time in black? Nope. They still spend just as much time in dark. But if you wanted your if you wanted your butterflies to go through a range of colors, oh, we don't want the opacity. You could do that. And see what happens. You get a range of colors of your butterflies. Oh, it looks like you get like Can I get a green one? The blue isn't really doing anything. What is this doing? That's cute. Get a couple green ones in there. Do we think multiple colors of butterflies, or should we just stick with just the one color of butterfly? Multi? Yeah. What other color should I add? Blue. The blue just kind of turns them more dark. You know, I bet you if I change the color of the initial butterfly, the colors would stand out a little bit more. You know? Such a beautiful lie. When I still want you closer, I am longing for closure, and I'm wondering why. No matter what I do, I keep on falling for you. Just make some more pastel-y. Yeah, well, that actually went a lot smoother than I had anticipated, because we were having such a issue. Oh, I know. They've put so much work into this. It's amazing. That when they say they're listening to the users, they are definitely listening to the users now. Like, they are asking people questions about how to make this more user friendly, and it's shows, you know? Like the particle viewing thing, or whatever, that someone asked for, like, is there a way we could see the particle? Like, yeah, here, let's put this in here so now you can see. You couldn't do that with a classic client, you know? You had to do everything. Like, they didn't even have the particle system in there. They used to. They initially had the particle system in there, and then they removed it because it was so buggy. Like, well, instead of removing it, why don't you fix it? Whatever. These guys, this is a whole different crew working on this than the ones that were working on the the create mode previewer. The particle system was in the previewer. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. And they want to get content creators engaged, you know? They're engaging them because they want to know how to make this better for everybody. Definitely. But yeah, so that actually worked out beautifully. I'm super happy. Once we like figured it out, it's like, oh, there you go. Oh yeah, I could suggest that. I'll write that down actually so I don't forget. Because I'm going to be having weekly meetings with them now. So weekly writing contest. I mean, speaking of which, if there is any suggestions that anybody wants me to throw at them, I will throw it at them for sure. Easy peasy. So like if you guys want have an idea, let's see, I think it's like blogging and such to get more people interested in the yeah, we actually had a discussion yesterday about them wanting to incorporate more content that is made by the users because I mean they're trying to build out the education center. I mean all this stuff takes time. None of this is just a quick thing, but they're trying to build out the education center. But there's so much good content out there already made by the users that they're talking about, bringing that also not bringing in but linking it out, I guess, which is a good idea in my opinion. But um the only issue, I guess I'd have to, if they're just going to link directly, the only issue is if they link to some content. I don't know, we have to discuss this, but if they link out to some content and then the person like changes the content so that's not like IMVU friendly, I mean, that's always a possibility, but then they can just remove it. That's really not that big a deal. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be great. Like, have like a user tutorial section or something like here, visit this person, this is person, for whatever. Yeah. Oh, TikTok. I've been trying to stay away from TikTok, but I think that's like the next logical step in my evolution is to include TikTok in my tool basket of outlets, I guess. But yeah. So I haven't seen their TikTok stuff, but that's good. That's good. So, but now since you're still here, I have a question for you. Um, sometimes on Instagram, I see people talking about streaming. Like I'm streaming for this person, I'm streaming for that person. They show a bunch of pictures. I don't know what that means because they're not like when I think of streaming, I think what I'm doing right now. I don't think of is it because they're showing images of someone else's products? I don't know what that means. Do you? It just means modeling. So streaming, it means modeling. Why don't they say modeling? eh, why? I don't know. I was just confused what it meant. Okay, photo. I gotcha. All right, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Photo stream. I know I also had another idea, which would be like a maybe for me, but I was just thinking it'd be kind of interesting. But have a because they have the live rooms or whatever, and you can kind of go in and zoom around and look at stuff without actually having your avatar in the room. I didn't know what that meant until Gaff told me, but that's what a live room is. It would be interesting to have when I'm not on the air, have like a live room, literally be a live room, like have the room streaming on Twitch when I'm not actually streaming. I don't know, like what I need a second channel for that, but I thought it would be kind of fun, like just have the room there. What I need probably need a second room here. I don't know. But and then like have like a instead of having just statically in the room, just like my avatar is always in the room, have like a camera swivel or whatever. So the camera, like maybe because the avatar is usually the camera when you're in a room. See, right now when the avatar moves, you tend to follow the avatar around or whatever. See, you just follow the avatar. But there would be like a camera swivel, so you'd constantly get views of the entire room. It was just loop around slowly, not like quickly. But I think that would be kind of, because everyone like this would be like the Twitch room. You're like, oh, we're on TV. People get excited about that sort of thing. They get excited when they know that they're being broadcast to the world, even though I have a super small audience. They get excited. So I agree. It was just a thought. It's a thought that popped up today, and honestly, the reason that this thought popped up was because I came across a really interesting Twitch channel today, and it's called, let's see here, Nothing Forever. Maybe we'll see. A small audience. We'll see. We'll see how that grows. But this channel is called Nothing Forever. It kind of segues into the AI stuff that we were talking about last week, where like the AI's got the artwork, and now it's making 3D models, and it's writing whole freaking stories. So this Twitch channel called, what was it? What did I say? Nothing Forever. It's based off of Seinfeld, and it's 3D, like the 3D characters of Seinfeld, but there's kind of the style of Nothing, Chicks for Free, whatever. I Want My MTV. I want my MTV. Those really boxy characters, because they're kind of styled like that. The channel never turns off, and it's AI created content. Yeah, I've been reading. For my other job, I've had to read a lot of AI stories, and they're so insanely, ridiculously dry. I mean, it'd probably get better, but like once upon a time, there was a girl named Sally. She went to the store. Sally bought some bubble gum and she chewed it. The end. I mean, dry, ridiculous. But that's basically what this Seinfeld like Twitch channel is. It's those 3D characters talking to each other with these really dry stories, interaction, and it's so bad that it's funny, if you know what I mean. Like, it's so ridiculously bad, it's funny. Like, I was watching it today, and they talked about he does the little skit. I mean, it's Seinfeld. He's at the comedy club, and he's making his jokes, and he's like, so, and a lot of them are at the grocery store. It's like, I went to the grocery store, and this woman behind me poked me, and I turned around and I asked her what. It's just like, and there was no punchline. There was no punchline to the joke. And I'm like, what the and you got the laugh track in the background, and it's so awkward. So, I mean, that's where I kind of got the idea. This channel never it's all just there, and I'm like, well, it'd be kind of fun just to do that with IMVU, but it wouldn't be. That's Anyway, so I went off on a tangent with that. That's what I wanted to talk about earlier. But okay, so this went well. I'm actually gonna pop this one in the catalog today because I think this is good. I think we lost our other two viewers, which is fine. Oh yeah. Who left? Leah left. Christy Moon is missing. YOLO. Which is, but yeah, yes. So we learned some particles today. I should maybe turn this into. Oh, she is here. Hi. Yeah. And then you could derive. Well, you can make your own. You need them. Aw. I mean, this is. I can make a. Now that this went smoothly, I could make a quick tutorial about it for sure. Maybe even provide the files, the butterfly files. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, but once we learned what we were doing, easy peasy, figured it out. I don't know if the self-illuminating is necessary, but it's kind of nice, I think. I mean, butterflies don't normally self-illuminate, but they're bright enough without it. They get all the changey colors. It's so pretty. That one's getting away. Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, you might be right. Let's hop. There's my turkey. Wally! Rooms. Let's find a nice bright. Well, here's the basic white room. Yeah, they start off black. And I don't know how to stop that from happening. And that is one thing I didn't figure out. Because it looks like I'm going to change that blue real quick as well. It's dark blue. I wanted a bright blue. Bright. Flappy turkey particle. Yes. Everything's going to be animated particles now. So I could do this obviously as, you know, the avatar, or you could just have like the field of butterflies particles. I mean, there's so much to do with this. So yeah, next week I do not know what I will be streaming about, because I got like a list of things I need to start. I have a list of things that I need to work with these Twitch streams, and I don't know what I'm supposed to start with yet. So I'll find out at the next meeting, I guess. So, and I still don't have my my next interview yet. I'm waiting on the confirmation, but I might move on to the next person until this other person gives me a definite yay or nay. So, but because that was fun. Jazz Cat was fun, but oh my gosh, he had so much to talk about. And he talks very meticulously and slowly, and he enunciates, which isn't a bad thing. But if I can't see his face, like, Nurse, you could probably relate to this. I couldn't see his face, so I couldn't, like, yeah, it's my ear. I couldn't see his face, so I had nothing to focus on. So like I could catch my brain wandering, and I'm like, no, he's talking about something interesting. There's no reason for my brain to be wandering at this point, you know? It's kind of like when I talk on the phone. I don't know if you ever do this. If I'm talking on the phone with somebody, I can't see their face, so I can't engage with them completely. I end up playing solitaire. That's how I keep my brain engaged while I'm listening to somebody talk on the phone. And it's the only way I can really do it. Or I have to be working on something. I have to be doing something. But yeah. So I'm hoping the next person I do the interview with, I can actually see their face and we can engage, because that will be, yeah, I think that'd be very nice. Because I mean, what? We just look at each other's avatars' faces. There's no expression there. She looks very. I mean, the ferret's cute. But you know, after a while, it's the same thing. It just keeps repeating itself. So yeah, all right. I think that's it for all. Let me put myself back on here. There we go. So I think that's it for now. I'll pop this sucker in the catalog, and I'll probably make a furniture item as well, just to have it, you know, like a field of butterflies. I think they'd be cute. And then after this, I'm not sure what I'll be talking about next. It'll be something animation related. I know that we got am I listening? We got some lists of things that we're going to talk about, and I'm also going to be doing some hair and clothing at some point, but this will be like also in the perspective of a beginner. Not that I can't do hair or clothing, it's just it's been so long since I've done hair or clothing. Hair is easy. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I don't know. It's just been so long. So we'll be doing some hair, and then for clothing, something simple probably, but it's like in the perspective of a beginner. I'm like a beginner because I haven't done either one of those types of products in ages. So it'll be fun. Learning experiences. I said it's easy, but it's not. And like you just have the thing with hair is you just have to attach it. If it's short hair, you just attach it to the head. I mean, if it's longer hair, it's got to be, you know, skin to the back and stuff. But if you just do like a ponytail, it depends on the type of hair that you're making. But it's just very detailed, which makes it not easy, you know. I see a lot of the users are doing they got the wait, I don't know, the little hair streamies or whatever. I don't know, like where like the little lifts of hair stuck to the head. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Yeah. Hair. And I had to come up with some products that I'm gonna make for these tutorials. So I don't know if there's something specific that you want to see me to make. Yeah, baby hair. It's just kind of stuck to the scalp. But if there's something that you want to see me make, or you'd be interesting to learn how to make, I mean, let me know and I'll write it down. Can't think of anything else. It's supposed to get cold here again today. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm going to write that down too. Unicorn. Yes, because you have that unicorn account. I wonder if I should do a pair of wings. Like, maybe not specifically angel wings, like, yeah. I've always been partial to fairies. I mean, I have a couple of unicorns. Actually, I'm going to show you this since we're talking about unicorns. It's on my. You see my butt? On my bed. My favorite is unicorn statue right here, sitting up on my shelf, up on my bed. It's very pretty. Set this over here. Gets her. Oh, that's lots of dragons too. I think my mom got me this. Yeah. Dirty though. Dusty. Unicorn. She party. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is for my Christmas slippers. Because they're warm and fuzzy and it's cold outside. Here we go. Fuzzy. Okay, it's not that kind of show. All right, we're gonna dial off here. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. This was really awesome. Very, very quick and easy stream. I'm glad that the particles worked out. And yeah. Loves you guys. Thank you.